Am I overreacting for kicking my husband and sister out over their secret? I, 28F, found out last week that my husband, 31 male, of the last 4 years, and my sister-in-law, his sister 31F, lost their virginity to each other. Before you think we're something out of Deliverance, I should clarify. Technically it's his stepsister. She came to visit recently and I overheard them reminiscing about it over coffee. It was early in the morning and I guess they didn't know I was up and quietly coming downstairs. I wasn't sure what to do so I fake coughed and was a bit louder than usual as I finished my trip down the stairs. It definitely startled them, but I'm fairly sure, at the time, they didn't realize I had heard them. We said our good mornings and chatted while I joined them for coffee. I tried my best to push it out of my mind, but just couldn't, so later that night I confronted them. After some stuttering and extreme awkwardness, they explained what happened. Their parents started dating when they were about 14, but they had known each other before, being in same grade and going to the same school. Each admitted they had a small mutual crush but had never really spent much since time together as they were part of different social groups. However, after the wedding they started living together, and a few months later, a bit shy of 2 years after their parents met, when they were about 16, they say things just happened. Apparently quite a few times over the last 2-ish years of high school up until they graduated and ended up at different colleges. After that, they'd only see each other at breaks and holidays, with both dating several other people in the interim between then and when my husband and I started dating. Both swear they haven't been intimate since and have no desire to again. We had talked about our first while dating, but he just said it was someone he went to high school with and that they were never really dating and basically FWBs that casually hooked up now and then. He did use his sister's middle name. I guess he wasn't quick enough to come up with a better fake name, but it's a very common name so it didn't really seem strange. Until now anyway. I'm the only one who knows their secret other than the two of them. I want to trust my husband, and from their conversation and general demeanor around each other I think their feelings now are purely familial, but I just couldn't process what I was hearing. I freaked out pretty bad on both of them, saying it was still perverse and they were both freaks. I quickly packed a bag with some spare clothes and left to stay in a hotel while I collect my thoughts. Honestly I should have kicked him and his sister out, but just had to get away from that situation ASAP. He's been texting me non-stop saying I'm being dramatic, and it really shouldn't be a huge deal. He justifies it by saying it's not like our parents got married when we were little kids and we grew up together. We were young and horny and liked each other. Or that what if there was an alternate universe where my husband and myself, parents met after the two of us were dating and ended up getting married. We'd then technically be step-siblings then, so would we then be perverts for having sex? I understand the point he's trying to make, but just, ew. It did not make me feel better. I'm just at a loss. I don't know how I'm ever going to look at them the same now, especially her. Please help me. AIO here? Edit, so I realized I bungled the title a bit. As I was writing this I was 100% planning on calling him back and telling them both to get the out as I shouldn't be the one that left, and thought it would be a more catchy succinct title. Then as I was writing I calmed down just enough to decide to get some options first and didn't think to change it. Edit 2, I got way more replies than I expected. I've read through a lot of them and got a lot to think about. I'm tired and want to try and get some sleep. I do have work tomorrow but will try to reply some more and maybe post an update after or during breaks or if I find free time during the day. The bitch should be flying back out tomorrow night so at this point we'll probably wait until then to go home.